everybody, it's me, Dr. G with Smiles at Sea, and I'm here today, so excited to be here today with a friend, Dr. Sean Tomalti. Let me tell you, Sean is the owner, CEO, and operator of EKOS Dental Group. And Sean, we're so happy to have you here today. How you doing?
Doing well, thank you. Excited to be here.
Yes, and I have to tell you guys, Sean has something so great going on, and I'm really excited for him to tell you a little bit about his vendor opportunity here with Smiles at Sea and what he's going to be doing there to support our attendees. Sean, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Thanks so much, Devin. Well, I am a dentist. I graduated from the University of Florida in 2019, and I own a DSO in Florida. We are a family, basically family-owned dental practice with locations in from Miami, basically, up to Orlando, expanding to the Jacksonville area and over to Tampa as well. So yeah,
Amazing.
we're here to meet some of the attendees and get to know everyone and just kind of put our message out there about what we're doing and meet a bunch of people and have a good time.
So I have to tell you, there's so much I love about what you're doing. Guys, Dr. Tomalti runs the only doctor-owned DSO in the state of Florida, right? And I'm hoping he'll tell us a little bit about what got him started with that.
Well, my story is a little probably different for dentists. So my dad and brother are dentists, and I became a dentist because I wanted to be like my dad and brother. But I didn't. You're gonna laugh. I didn't know that blood was involved in dentistry, and so I was one of those students that in an oral surgery clinic that I got very lightheaded and didn't really know what was going on. So I was very surprised, I'll tell you, when I first observed the first extraction that I've ever observed. It was definitely a shock to me. Graduated dental school, and I candidly I learned very quickly that dentistry would be a very difficult career for me with that kind of my squeamish nature or whatever you want to call it. But I noticed that a lot of my time was spent on, working on the practice and building a lot of the systems and I just enjoy all of my CE was flying around the country learning how to run the practice, whereas all my colleagues and friends, they were running around the country learning how to place implants and do better root canals. So that's where kind of I diverged a little bit. And over time, it really became a passion. It became a passion for supporting doctors who could do the dentistry that I always wanted to do, but I actually couldn't do. So now it's great. I mean, we have an amazing team, supported by some amazing doctors. We have. I'm really proud of what we're doing. I like to say we're building Florida's the best group for Florida super GPs. So all
I
of our
love
doctors
it.
have of course, they all the autonomy they need or want. We also provide a lot of the mentorship, and we're just our doctors are amazing. So it's amazing to me to see what they could do, which I could never do myself, and that's what I love, and that's really kind of a big part of our purpose.
Well, and I can see that being such a value because, you know, 20, 30 years ago, maybe 40, you thought that you could just leave school, hang your shingle, and you could be successful. But now things are tougher. They're tougher from a cost of doing business standpoint, from a staffing standpoint. And what I love is that you kind of said, hey, I know what I'm good at. And you gravitated toward that practice management. And for the dentists that are out here, kind of an island of one, wearing all the hats, I can see such value with becoming partnered with you because maybe they didn't gravitate toward that business. Maybe they are the guy that wants to drop the implants in, but maybe leave it at the door at 5 o'clock. I'd say that's probably what makes you really different.
I will say, it's funny you say that. I will say that I do say constantly, I wish I started my career as a dentist in EKOS Dental Group office. Because our team is unbelievable. Like we have the best group of people, the best incredible professionals. In fact, it's part of our mission is talking about elevating the dental field by supporting our professionals. And we define professionals not as only our dentists, but our business assistants, our managers, our assistants, our hygienists. We think of everyone as professionals because they truly are professionals, and that's something that we're very good at, and something I'm really proud of is the commitment to our doctor support and doing all of the non-clinical, everything. So like paying the
Yes.
bill, something as simple as paying the bills, like, well, it's not so simple, when you have when you have a practice and but we take care of all that stuff, all the administrative stuff, HR, labs, I mean everything, literally. So our doctors can focus on just doing the dentistry.
I love it. And something else you mentioned that I really resonate with is the fact that the mentorship is such a huge thing because the associates coming out, they might have gone to school over COVID. They might not have had the same clinical experience that you and I did. And so having that mentorship, having somebody there, by their side or somebody they can be with regularly to guide them in treatment planning and treatment making decisions, ethics, all of that would be so powerful for an associate that needed somewhere to land.
Yeah, we love that. That's a big part of our culture is that associateship. We actually have we're developing, I should say, and behind the scenes kind of like a cool training module for doctors, from beginning someone new grad doctor. We don't like to hire right out of fresh out of school, but doctors who have some experience take their practice to the next level, and then experienced doctors who've been practicing for many years, but they want to take their practice even to the next level. So learning, advanced implants, advanced cosmetics, full mouth reconstruction,
Wow.
all those cool things. We actually have solutions for that too, which is really cool. We're excited. Something we're building out right now, and we can do it one on one, but we're working on something now that's even bigger. So it's something really cool that we're excited about.
And the other thing I'm thinking, building something like this that is doctor owned is so different as compared to the venture capitalist opportunities that are out there. I can see you taking care of not only your team, your doctors, your associates, but really I can see the value in the patient care in a practice like this. I'd like to think that it's different.
I mean, I'm a dentist, so I understand how stressful it is. Like and it's me and my amazing team. Whenever I'm talking to a doctor and, someone who's coming from a DSO and I interview them, they may say great things about the DSO, but inevitably a lot of times they'll talk about how, there's a giant corporate bureaucracy or they wanted one specific type of burr and it had to go through 10 people and whatever. And what's so nice about us is not only I'm a dentist, right? But it's us. Like we're like a family, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
if you need something or it makes sense to us because I get it. Like I'm a dentist, like I understand that burr works better in your hands than it might work in someone else's hands. So we're really
Absolutely.
good with that, and we can be very flexible, and we're honestly really easy to work with. That's what people say all the time.
Well, I love the mission. And I have to tell you, for the attendees out there and anybody else who happens to be watching, you heard it here first. If you're looking to sell a practice in the state of Florida, or you are ready to take off some of the hats and partner with somebody who can support you, kind of, be there for you, then EKOS Dental and Dr. Shantamalti, it sounds like is the way to go. And is there anything else you want to leave us with, Doctor?
No, I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
We're so happy that you were with us and we can't wait to see you on the cruise. You guys take the time, step aside there at the vendor crawl, meet Dr. Shantamalti. And even if you're not looking to sell your practice, maybe you just want some insight, some guidance. I know Sean loves sharing the knowledge and expertise that he has gleaned through all of his years. And I know that he'd be happy to support you and guide you, whether you're selling or not.
That'd be
Have
great.
a great day, and we're so happy that you were here. Take care.
Thank you.